Arise, my children, for a great darkness has descended upon us. The swarm is no longer the swarm. It has been enslaved by a Terran calling herself the Queen of Blades. Terrans are weak. The swarm will not obey her. Fall silent! And know that this Terran has succeeded in destroying my kind. All other Cerebrates have been exterminated, and the queens within their broods defected and betrayed us all. For this reason, I have exterminated all queens within the Hydra brood, and granted you sentience. It is now you who will execute my will.
We will bring glory to the Hydra brood and to the swarm.
The Protoss still have a presence on this planet, their former homeworld of Ire. Some of them have fought against the Queen of Blades relentlessly, and they may know her weaknesses. We must take this knowledge from them.
The Queen of Blades is nothing to the Hydra brood.
Have you heard nothing that I have said? The Terran Queen has slaughtered every Cerebrate of the Swarm. Except me. Dagoth and the others underestimated her. We will not.
I understand, my master.
We will breach the Protoss defenses, find their leader, and he will be made to tell us what he knows about the Queen of Blades. Then, we will have the knowledge to destroy her. The Zerg have been routed. We must now enter the caves and scour them clean to complete our victory. We will leave some Archons behind to dispose of the Zerg stragglers. As long as the Nexus remains operational, this production facility will continue to function. Voltacidar!
We must help our brood mates.
Those are not our broodmates. Those Zerg are controlled by the Terran Queen. We do not have sufficient strength to attack both the Protoss and the Terran Queen's brood. We will first disable the Protoss power center and their force shields to allow the Terran Queen Zerg to eliminate the Protoss presence. While the Terran's forces are distracted with the Protoss, we will move through the caves to her hive cluster. We will kill her overlord and her queen and take control of the drones.
Glory to the swarm!
The caves have been purged of Zerg presence. Move quickly, my brothers. Our base's shield has been disabled. We must re-establish it before the Queen sends her guardians. We returned too late. Kerrigan's forces must have been waiting for the shields to fail. Defend the temple, my brothers! the overlords and this brute's queen.
Overlords flee. Like all others, they tremble upon the very presence of the Hydra brood.
Silence! You waste time when we have none. Finish the overlords now.
But I give you one command. Submit in the name of the Queen of Blades, or die.
must learn of the Queen of Blade's weaknesses. Fall back, my brothers! The Zerg must not gain access to the archives! Execute Praetor Phoenix's plan at once, and initiate overload of the pylon cores! Soon, they will have nowhere left to run.
This Protoss is not like the others. I can see through its body.
It is speaking. Listen to its words. Perhaps this is their leader. My name is Praetor Phoenix. If you are observing this recording, it means that Ire has fallen to the Zerg. Most of the Kalai have left to a new haven. All but a few. Those brave Protoss remained behind to guard this temple in hopes that someday other Kalai in the sector might hear my words so that I may guide them home, as I will guide you home. Even with the sacrifice of mighty Tassadar, the Zerg overwhelmed our defenses. Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades and self-proclaimed leader of the Zerg swarm, endeavors even now to exterminate us. And the pride of the Judicators allowed it to happen. And while I have never abandoned a battle, and do not wish to leave Ire in her hour of need, I must do so to save my people. Know that the Protoss now dwell upon the Dark Templar world of Shakuras. But we will return one day to reclaim our legacy. know also that the Zerg are not the only invaders to set foot on our homeworld. Terran scavengers also exploit the war and pillage our cities. The Zerg are too concerned with the Protoss to notice these Terran vessels, and for that, some of our most sacred relics have been stolen from us. One such relic is the fossilized remains of what our historians believe to be a Xel'Naga, those who created us. It was our hope that if we could unlock the secrets of the Xel'Naga, if we could learn its power, we could finally put an end to Kerrigan's reign.
This Protoss no longer speaks of the New World Shakuras. Perhaps we must find Shakuras and ensure the Protoss are brought into the swarm, as the Overmind desired.
I care nothing for the Protoss. The Terran Queen is my only concern, and therefore, she is your only concern. Continue forward. Let us see if this Phoenix knows more about the Xel'Naga, and how we may use its power to stop the Queen of Blades. There is one other Xel'Naga remnant known to us, but it is not here. It is on a Terran world called Bekar Ro. It was there that a Xel'Naga energy creature was awakened, and it is there you will find its remnants. If Shakuras has also fallen when you hear this message, you must travel to Bekar Ro and acquire the Xel'Naga creature's remains. You must use its power to stop Kerrigan before our legacy vanishes forever into the void. The Protoss leader has given us what we seek. Well done, my children. We will assault Bekar Ro and gain the Xel'Naga's power.
And once this Terran Queen is destroyed, you will rule the swarm, my master.
I am insignificant and unfit for such a passage. Once the Terran Queen is dead, and her broods come under my control, I will see to the rebirth of my kind. Then we Cerebrates will merge to form a new Overmind. Only then will the swarm's future be secured. Our journey was long without the Overmind's powers to assist us, but at last, we have arrived.
The brood is ready to lay waste to these Terrans, my master.
No, we must keep our presence a secret. If they become aware of our intentions, these Terrans may destroy what we came for.
Then we will enter the Terran's facility and retrieve your prize before they realize we are here.
Know that if this remnant of the Xel'Naga is lost, we have no way to find another, and our best chance to destroy the Queen of Blades outright vanishes forever.
It will be done, my master.
from us. Remember our master's words. We must not underestimate them.
You're supposed to be on our side.
Silence, Darren. If you open this gate, you live.
But your acid melted the console. I can't open it now.
Then you will die.
Wait! You can bypass it. In the next room is the first floor power grid. One's always brighter than the others. That's your bypass. Power down the bright ones, one at a time, and the gate opens. That's it. But I still thought you were on our side.
Enough!
The Terran was to assist us.
It claimed to be our ally. It was trying to trick us.
You had best open this Terran gate now, or you will share the Terran's fate. what y'all are doing, but it's time for me to send you to the big Zerg hive in the sky.
Foolish Terran, give us the Zelnaga remnant, or die!
Yeah, I always told the General y'all just playing us. You didn't want no lights, y'all just wanted the alien weapon. Don't matter none though. Not by the time I'm finished with you.
Warriors are no match for the swarm.
The Queen of Blades sends her warriors to defend the Terrans. She has soiled the swarm with her essence.
It was not Kerrigan whose Zerg you slayed, but mine. sent my brood against you because I thought you were allied with the Queen of Blades.
We seek only to destroy that Terran. Who are you?
Caleb, a Cerebrate who thought himself to be the last of his kind. Until now.
Our master Slor said all other Cerebrates were destroyed by the Terran Queen. How can this be?
Kerrigan tried many times to hunt and destroy my brood. I had no choice but to ally with these Terrans to secure our safety. Kerrigan was too focused on battles elsewhere to also wage war on the planet Braxis. In exchange for the Terrans' protection, I assisted them with experiments of their design. I showed them the effects of infestation upon Terran leaders, such as the Terran Stukov. The Protoss burned that planet soon after, and the experiments were lost. But they knew not of this facility, on this world, where I have since hidden.
What of the Selnaga weapon they kept here? Our master requires it.
The Terrans have taken the weapon from this planet. I had almost completely gained their trust, and was ready to take the weapon myself when you attacked. Not realizing you were of another brood, the Terrans thought instead I betrayed them, and they fled this world. They are taking the Zelnaga remains to their homeworld, Core Hall.
It does not matter where these Terrans go. We will take the weapon from them.
Your strength of will is a testament to your Cerebrate's stewardship of your brood. But even with our two broods combined, we cannot hope to attack the Terran homeworld and survive.
You do not have to. The Terran ships must refuel at Braxis before returning to their homeworld. I have watched you Zerg fumble about since the Overmind's destruction, and am here now to offer you a clear path. Join me, and together we will retrieve the Zelnaga weapon. You will then use it to destroy Kerrigan. And afterward, I will use it to destroy the Kalai Protoss. Our goals are not aligned, but the key to unlocking them is one and the same. What say you? The Terrans will quickly become alert to our presence. They will attempt to flee when we arrive, whether or not their ships have been fully refueled.
I do not have enough mutilisks or other flying warriors in my crew to contain the Terran ships.
Kerrigan has killed nearly all of my winged children. I have not enough to contain the Terran ships either.
That is why we need one another, isn't it? The Fist of Ulresage, piloting a fleet of corsairs, will keep the Terrans from escaping. You and your broods will proceed to the surface, break the Terran defenses, and take the Xel'Naga weapon.
It will not be long before the Terrans summon more of their ships to this planet.
Yes, and while my corsairs may be able to stop Terran transport ships, they cannot halt the advance of Terran battlecruisers. Have no illusions. If you fail to retrieve the weapon in time, and the Terran reinforcements arrive, we go our separate ways.
Kerrigan's end is near.
Your scout.
Our plan is dangerous. We have committed the entirety of our broods to this endeavor. The Protoss and I felt the Xel'Naga remains could destroy the Queen of Blades, but I fail to understand how.
When the energy creature was born out of the Xel'Naga temple on Bekaro, it absorbed the energies of all Protoss and Zerg in its vicinity. It converted the energies of Terran warships into fuel for its own being. The remnants of this creature, the weapon we seek, are weaker by far, likely able to absorb the essence of just one life form. We will make sure that one life form is Kerrigan.
It is still a great risk. Kaloth and I are the last of the free broods. If we perish in this assault, or the Queen of Blades learns of our plan and sets the swarm to destroy us, she will gain unilateral control over every last Zerg, everywhere.
You still have time to flee. Take your brood and your bubbling flesh sacks and leave this sector to start the swarm anew. I can find other ways to destroy the Kalai.
No. I will not abandon the swarm to this Terran queen. She must be vanquished and the swarm will be reborn.
It almost sounds like you have a sense of honor, Cerebrate. What an amusing thought. unstable.
Positions. There are 3 more up the mountain. I believe I know how best to defeat them, if you will listen, Belial.
To you, the elite of my brood, Gothmog. I am certain you will not be disappointed.
These Terrans will fall like blades of grass beneath me. Nuestras fuerzas están siendo atacadas.
return to our masters.
You will go nowhere, vile filth, until you have given me the Zelnaga remnants.
You will receive the weapon after we are done with it, Protoss.
Perhaps you did not hear me earlier. The remains can absorb only 1 or 2 life forms. If you use it against Kerrigan, the remains will be worthless, and I have far more important life essences to drain, such as Zeratul or his sycophant Artenis. Now, give me the weapon.
When the swarm is made whole again, you will be among those first hunted for your betrayal.
You are Zerg. You would have hunted me anyhow, or at least you would have tried. Your brood served its purpose as my cannon fodder. Now, the fist of Ulrezaj will finish you.
We have not come this far to fail. We will extinguish these Protoss and ensure control of the valley remains ours.
Let them come.
Protoss have been driven from this world. It is likely he will inform the Terran Queen of our plans as his revenge. We must venture to her homeworld of Char before this occurs.
If we open a rift to Char, all of our dark energies will be depleted. We will not be able to open another rift to escape, should we need to.
If the Zelnaga weapon does not work against Kerrigan, the swarm is doomed, and we have no further reason to be. If
death awaits us on the other side of the rift, so be it.
Very well. Prepare the broods for the final journey through the stars.